Living with Lolita, grab a notebook and a pen. It's not about where you start, but how you win. There is no topic that can't be discussed. This platform is open, no need to hush.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lolita and welcome to another episode of Living with Lolita. Today I want to talk about selfish people. People who think that the world revolves around them. People who think your problems are no more important than theirs are. People who can't see that, hey, maybe they need to step back sometimes so that they can take care of you or so that you can even take care of yourself. I ran into an issue last week and I had to travel, and it was a very quick trip. This person knew that I was coming, but I never said, hey, I'm going to be able to see you. Now, during the trip, I did have time to see someone, but I didn't have time to see everybody because my focus was really not to visit people. It was to do what I was asked to do. And that was my focus. So I felt like this person thought that because we haven't seen each other in a long time, which mind you, I haven't seen a lot of people in a very long time, that I was being made the blame for not reaching out or making sure that they knew that I was there. I have reasons, first of all, for not saying that I was there. But I do think that they also should understand where I'm coming from with that. And I just feel like their feelings are hurt now. But at no point did they ask me, hey, are you okay? Do you need anything? Are you good? It was more of, I know you didn't come here and you didn't see me. I understand that because, hey, like, I'm a good time, right? But I wasn't there for a good time. I was there really to take care of business. And like I said, this trip was super quick. Like, I only had one full day, and I didn't even have a full day to see people. I had half of the day was allotted to what I was asked to do. And I was not going to rush that. I was not going to rush that to see other people or to hang out or anything like that. So I did make sure to tell the person, that was not my intent as far as not seeing you or not saying anything, but that wasn't my focus. Do y'all think that I'm wrong because of that? Because I don't see where I'm wrong in that. I think that there are times and places for everything. I think that I am a very understanding person to where if you tell me that you're coming here and you can't see me, and it's happened. So it's not, I'm just saying that I think I can do this. I know I can do this. And where someone is saying, oh, I'm coming to Georgia, and then they're in my area, but they can't see me for whatever reason. I'm very understanding because unless you're specifically coming to see me, I can't get mad if you can't see me because you have other things taking precedence. I don't know if I'm on a planet by myself. I don't think that I am. I just feel like, sometimes people have to take a step back sometimes and not be so selfish. Sometimes they need to put themselves in someone else's shoes. And mind you, this particular person that is upset with me is like, maybe they've had opportunities to come here and they haven't for whatever reason. It wasn't specifically just for me, so the times that they was like, oh, I can come here or whatever like that because I have X, Y, and Z going on. I'm not the primary focus of your visit. And I'm not even doing that because, like a tit for tat thing. It's really because someone asked me to do something. It was very short notice. It was a very short trip. I went to go do what I was asked to do, and I saw someone, but then I came home. Now, I don't know if the mistake was me posting something afterwards, but I can post what I want to post, first of all, and if you get mad, I'm sorry about that. We can have a conversation if that's what you want to do, but I apologize. Like I said, it wasn't my intent. I told the person it wasn't my intent for me not to say anything. It was a lot of emotions going on while I was there. But once again, they never asked me how I was doing or how I feel about certain things, knowing the reason why I was going. So I don't know. I just feel like that was a bit selfish to me. I feel like sometimes people think that I am supposed to stop, drop, and roll for them. And when it comes down to it, I'm almost positive that they wouldn't do the same for me. I don't do things so that people can do the same thing for me, or because I am expecting you to do something for me in return. I just think that maybe I need to be given grace the way, I give grace maybe. I just don't know how people can almost cut you off or not talk to you for a long period of time over a very small misunderstanding. And I feel like it could probably be dealt with in a conversation, but that's whenever that person wants to have the conversation. Like I basically, said that I was coming. I said that wasn't my intent to hurt your feelings. I'm sorry that I couldn't come or see you. But I couldn't. Like I couldn't, and like I said, I was going through a lot of emotions. I don't know. It's been kind of bothering me a bit, and things like that don't really bother me on a regular occasion or basis, or another instance. Like it wouldn't bother me, but maybe it bothers me because it just came from out of left field, and I'm just like, whoa, like pump your brakes here. So that's just what I feel. I just feel like, I think I can be selfish with things. I'll be the first to admit that. But I think that when I point certain things out about other people as far as being selfish, they don't like that. Or they think that, oh, I've done this for you, I've done that for you, this is the least you can do for me. I am a person who is a giver. Now, whether that is I'm helping you with something, I'm a listening ear, I'm praying for you, I'm checking on you. I am one of those people. I don't deem myself as selfish. Maybe I have some selfish ways about myself because I'm not perfect. But I think for me, I'm never going to be like, well, why didn't you do this for me? Why didn't you do that? Because I think there's a story behind everything. It's not that I just don't want to do something. It's a story behind it. Fast forward, I'm here this week at home, and I've had other things, go on around me that are not my issues per se, but indirectly they are my issues. And those things has really been bothering me. So the person that maybe I would have reached out to, voice certain things, I can't do that because they're mad because of something else, but look, life is really short. Okay. I learned that a very long time ago, but then there's things that keep happening that just remind me how short life is. And I think that people, take for granted certain relationships because they feel like, you need to do more or whatever have you. Now, I can say that I've done a lot of things for a lot of people, but I'm also not keeping tally marks, okay, I've done this for you, now you need to do that for me, and I wouldn't want my real friends or family to do that to me, because sometimes I'm up, sometimes I can give 100%, sometimes I can only give 50. Are you going to be able to carry the 50, as a friend or as a family member? I'm doing that. I'm doing that right now. I have my own issues going on, but I'm still here for other people, which brings me back to my point of me not being selfish. So, I don't know. I just really think that, sometimes we just have to take a step back because, you're not talking to me because I did something that I wasn't blatantly trying to hurt your feelings for, is wasting away time that we could have still talking or just having fun, together, or just trying to be just there for each other. I know this person is going through things, within their family, but so am I. And once again, it's they know this, and it's like, who cares? That's just how I feel. But I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm just here really to vent and get it off of my chest, because I'm just trying to figure out if I should just leave things alone. And I think for me right now, since, they know where I stand with certain things or whatever, I'll let them come back around. And I think at this point in my life, I am at a point where it's like, okay, you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to, but I don't know. I feel like if people fall off, they just fall off. Maybe they weren't meant to ride this ride until I die. Maybe they were just meant here for a reason and for a season. And I do believe that. People have fallen out of my life that have been around for a very long time. And instead of me feeling a way about it, I understand. Like, I'm just like, okay, well, our season is up. It's not where I am saying like, oh, I'm never going to talk to this person again or anything like that. Our season is up, and if we come back around at some point, then we come back around. And if we don't, that's also fine with me. Like, I'm doing very well without certain people who think that they kept me afloat. So yeah, y'all, that is where I'm at with that. That is my mini rant for today. I just wanted to talk about selfish people and how I think sometimes they need to take a step back, and they need to, I guess, put other people ahead of them, things ahead of them, places ahead of them, just instances ahead of them. I think that sometimes people need to take a step back, and they need to not be so selfish, because look, y'all, we are here one day and we are gone the next. I literally, like, it was a reminder last week of that, of what I'm saying right now. Like, literally, people can be here one day and can be gone the next. So love on your people. Don't hold grudges. You can get mad. It's okay to get mad at the person. It's okay to feel away, but don't let it linger, because you don't know what the next second is going to hold. You don't know what the next minute, the next hour, the next day, the next week is going to hold. We just have to move forward. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. But if I'm wrong, drop it in the comments. If I'm wrong, you think that I should reach out and say something to the person, although I feel like there's really nothing to say. Or if you think I should just let them simmer for a bit, and then when I guess they cool off, then they can come back around. That's all I have for y'all today. I will see you in about 2 weeks. I love you so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for listening, subscribing, and I'll see y'all later. Have a great day and have a great week. Bye.
Her experience has created a safe place. One time with living with Lolita is all it will take. One time with living with Lolita is all it will take. Living with Lolita, living with Lolita, living with Lolita is all it will take.